Y bueno, continuamos aquí con un capitulín más de Greedfall. A ver qué nos toca el día de hoy, a ver con qué nos salen. Ya habíamos resuelto el caso aquí de Kurt y también aquí de Pasco, así que vamos a restablecer equipos y ver con qué más nos encontramos. Así que continuamos.
Green blood, my friend. Do you need something?
I must leave you.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate. Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Yo me pregunto por qué nos atacan estos cuates. ¿Qué serán? ¿Serán criminales? ¿Serán bandidos? ¿Qué estarán haciendo ellos ahí? No lo sé, pero continuamos. Creo que podríamos terminar esto, lo del mercader errante. Digo, ¿por qué no? vamos a dejar a Kurt y a Vasco y vamos a quemar a Ciora porque creo que todavía no hemos terminado su misión y continuamos. Creo que le vamos a preguntar aquí al doncito este a ver cuál es su historia, en qué nos puede ayudar precisamente y qué misiones quiero agarrar. Aquí la del mercader, ¿no? ¿Dónde están las misiones? A ver. Ahí está. A ver con qué nos topamos ahora.
Karans, do you need something?
I've never heard you talk about your father. What happened?
Anything?
I must leave you.
Bueno, no hay nada más.
Hello, Captain.
Your Excellency, what can I do for you?
Governor Buren has asked me to help you fight against the caravan attacks. Could you tell me precisely what's going on?
For weeks we have been harassed by the savages. They're waiting for groups of soldiers or caravans to be out of sight of the outpost and attack with incredible violence. They don't just steal goods or equipment. They kill without mercy. Only one man survived their last attack. He's here in a sorry state.
Do you think he could answer a few questions?
Yes, but take it easy on him.
I'll make sure I do, Captain.
Bueno, ya tenemos algo. Y vamos a darle el permiso al mercader errante, que asumo ya estar por aquí. Oh.
Please, help me!
Just keep walking, Renaikse. This does not concern you.
Have mercy! They will kill me! I am but a merchant who wishes to trade with the big city.
¿Qué hacemos? ¿Qué hacemos? ¿Intuición, quizás? Amenazar a los guerreros. Vamos a tratar de razonar con ellos.
I never thought I would see several Islander warriors attacking a mere merchant. And I thought honor and righteousness were of the utmost importance in your culture. I must have been mistaken.
You are very wrong. Now that you are here to defend him, it is an honorable fight.
Bueno.
Menawi. May the trees along your path always bear fruit.
Think nothing of it. Ulan told me that you were not able to enter the town.
It is true. The soldiers did not let me enter. They left me outside, and the Donea Exdragao took advantage of this opportunity to attack me.
Rest assured, I have obtained permission for you to enter from the governor of Hikmet, which should allow you to set up your stall in the city.
At Loreda Renaxe. Thanks again.
Farewell, merchant. Perhaps we will meet again.
Bueno, lo hemos salvado. Y ellos, si los amenazamos porque ya venían las tropas, tal vez solo se enojaban más. O sea, el combate era inevitable y aunque lo hubiéramos ahuyentado, iban a seguir molestando al pobre mercader. Así que supongo yo que fue una buena opción.
Ulan,
Ojo.
I see that the governor of Hikmet's emissary is already here.
He is. And I am very thankful that you succeeded in organizing this meeting. I am full of hope for the future.
We are very grateful as well, Your Excellency. However, if you could leave us, I am sure you can understand that the discussion we are about to have must remain confidential.
Naturally. I hope that you will reach an agreement.
No lo sé, Rick. Bueno, vamos a ver qué hay por aquí. Hello, Menawi. Así se saluda. Pues sí, Diego, está potente el trabajo, potente. Hay que esperar aquí una hora para ver cómo finalizan las negociaciones y no hay nada más que hacer aquí, ¿o sí? pues la gente aquí ya se está juntando, así que no sé, me da una mala espina. Y ¿qué demonios? ¿Está anocheciendo tan rápido otra vez? No creo que eso haya sucedido en una hora, ¿o sí? Bueno, esta gente no estaba aquí, ¿o sí? No lo sé, Rick, algo no anda muy bien aquí. Ahí está, a ver con qué nos encontramos.
So, have you reached an agreement?
Our discussions were very fruitful. However, we are faced with a problem.
Really?
Our peace treaty depends on the ability to exchange freely.
And Chief Ulan has warned me that our merchants would be at risk of being attacked by the neighboring clan.
Mordoon, the chief of the village of Igugsob, is at the Nea Exragao. He is among those who think that the people of your island are only here to take from us. But his village would also benefit from this agreement. If you could convince him to meet us, we could reach an understanding, allowing the caravans to pass through his territory.
Without this, I am afraid we would not be able to make a commitment. Peace and trade are linked. If our merchants risk their lives coming here...
I am sure that you will manage to convince him that the Renaigse are not all bad.
I can try, at least.
Adloredar, we will wait here and hope that you will manage to reason with him.
Bueno, ojalá si ahora que es nativa de la isla, del nuevo continente, pues nos ayude aquí a negociar. Por un momento pensé que se iban a poner las cosas un poco feas, pero no, estaba amaneciendo de hecho, y es que todos estaban saliendo de sus cabañitas, lo cual tendría sentido, ¿no? A ver, yo creo que podríamos tratar de viajar desde aquí. Creo que no sé si había estado por aquí o no, pero Creo que no, de hecho, sí. O tal vez de noche, por eso se ve diferente.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle. May the shadow engulf our enemies. Your magic is running out. Take a potion. May the shadow engulf our enemies. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
No quería, pero pues nos atacaron. Y hay que defendernos, nos dieron un montón más. A ver. O sea, ¿sí los podemos atacar? ¿Qué onda? No, no son muy malos, Buenas colegas, ¿cómo están? Ah, sí, no había venido nunca acá. Jejeje. Es una nueva aldea. Buenas. ¿Qué son esas cosas?
What are you doing here, Renaigse? Your kind are not welcome in my village.
What can you tell me about your village?
Why would I talk to a Renaigse about the Googsop? All you need to know is that this name means the village of Black Urgs. They are our friends and our companions, and like them, we do not like to be disturbed.
I see.
Anything else?
Ulan, the king of Vignamri, wants to establish a trade agreement and sign a peace treaty with the governor of Hikmet.
This sounds like something he would do. All he ever thinks about is picking up the crumbs left behind by the Renaigse. All of that in hope of breathing new life into his village, while insulting the memory of the deceased men and women who lived there.
Hikmet's emissary will only sign if their merchants can move freely and in peace. They want to meet you.
I am not like him. I am a Donea Exregao, a proud man, not a slug. The Renaigse cannot be trusted. They are deceitful and only seek to trap us.
El carisma no nos ha estado funcionando para nada. Mi honor no le va a importar un pepino. Y Siora es de por aquí, así que tal vez ella nos hace el favor sin.
Siora?
Mordoon, you know me. I know the cost of war. My village has paid for it dearly. But do you not think that this is a time we made peace? Or at least a time we listen to what Ulan and the emissary have to say?
If your mother could see you, daughter of Bloodnid, how can you defend the Renaigse?
Bueno, intentemos el carisma.
The Donea Exregao I have met were fearless, and yet you are running away from a mere meeting. By refusing to negotiate, you are only showing weakness, nothing else.
Having a discussion with Ulan takes no courage, Renaigse. Just foolishness. This man would convince his own mother to jump from a cliff if it benefited him.
Bueno, a ver si le importa nuestro honor.
I understand your reluctance, Mordoon. People from the continent have not given you much reason to trust them. Yet I promise you it is just a meeting, nothing more. If what they offer you does not suit you, you will be free to refuse and come back here, unhindered.
Are you willing to swear on the name of your ancestors, Renaigse?
Yes, I swear.
Fine. I will meet Ulan and his emissary. But I will not go to his village. Tell them to find me at Lanristel. I will be there in a few hours.
I will tell them right away. Thank you, Mordoon.
You really know how to talk to people. I never thought you would be able to convince Mordoon. His anger towards the Renaigse is so strong.
Nos dijo pico de oro. Cinco horas de viaje, viejo, pobres estos cuates, sí. Bueno, sí era la época y no había transporte, así que... Y tocaba a pie, tiene sentido. Tiene todo el sentido del mundo.
Mordoon is willing to meet you at Lanristel to sign a peace treaty.
You really are an accomplished negotiator and diplomat, Your Excellency.
I knew you would succeed. Thanks to you, the whole region will be at peace.
Do you know where this place is, Ulan?
Of course. In our language, Lanristel means Glade of Promises. It is a sacred place, one whose peacefulness must be respected. It bodes well.
In that case, we should go there at once.
Yes. I will follow you. Come back to see me soon. And if luck is on our side, we will celebrate peace together.
Ulan is acting strangely. I do not trust him.
We should consider departing for Lanristel and see what's happening there.
And if we want to see this encounter, we should leave now.
Ya decía yo, nunca son tan simples las cosas aquí. Qué interesante. Pura intriga. Bueno, señora, ¿qué está haciendo? ¿El paso de la luna o...? Bueno, tiene que enseñarme ese truco alguna vez. Vamos, corran, compas, corran. Bueno. ¿Qué está pasando ahí? ¿Qué está pasando ahí?
Let's go and rescue.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle. Your magic is running out.
¿Pero que esos no son eruditos?
Adloredar, thank you for coming. You saved me. You kept your promise. I never thought I would ever meet an honorable Renaigse.
I'm really sorry. I never thought they would dare do such a thing.
That accursed Ulan. I should have known he would betray us both. My men are dead, and now I am injured. He achieved exactly what he wanted in the end. I will have to join another clan if I do not want my whole village to suffer the consequences of my defeat.
I'm sorry, Mordoon. I really am.
You were deceived, just like I was. Sometimes, among the stones, there can be snakes. Farewell, Onol Manawi. And do not let yourself be betrayed again.
Bueno, ahora sí, me va a escuchar ese cabrón. Vamos a ver qué sucede aquí. Y lamento por el pobre mercader, ¿no? Pero ya veremos qué pasa. El que está comerciando en la ciudad, pero bueno.
Traitor! This meeting was meant to establish peace, and yet you have exclusively sent armed men.
Mordoon was a Danea ex-Regao. He would have never accepted an agreement with the Renaigse. He would have endlessly attacked our merchants and our allies' caravans. We had to protect ourselves if we were to make these exchanges possible. So we did.
By lying and manipulating me.
I am sorry, but I was unsure that you would agree to help us if I told you the truth. I understand your anger, but keep in mind that we are now at peace, thanks to you. You are now a Carranza Vignamri, and should you seek it, you will always have our assistance. Anything else?
No lo sé, no lo sé. Bueno.
Tell me about your clan.
We are called the Seaside Nemes, the Bone Blowers, because it is in our tradition to sculpt Moramil bones. These creatures are the great kings of the sea. The whole island knows of our artisans. We trade with other clans a lot. And we also trade with the Renaigse, of course. Anything else?
What can you tell me about your village?
Vignamri means the king's bones. It is a very ancient village. It used to be one of the largest on this island, before the people of the sea tried to take Teer Fradee from us. Some battles took place very close to here. Legend has it that this is the place where the first guardian fell, and that this is the reason why our village was given its name. After the battles came the abductions and the ransacking. People used to disappear frequently. We were taught to be cursed. But I changed all of that, and I gave our clan its prosperity back. Anything else?
What do you think of people from the continent?
Many of our people would love for all the Renaigse to leave, but I would not. It is thanks to them that I was able to breathe new life into Vignamri. They have a lot to teach us. The lions have powerful weapons and very effective potions. The Lugaid Blau, your people, offer us very beautiful things in exchange for our pieces of art.
Lugaid Blau. Is this what you call the congregation?
It means yellow eyes, because there seem to be round yellow eyes on your flags.
They're coins. And what does Teleme offer you?
The men of the sun seldom come here, but their magic is powerful, and so different from ours. I wish my brothers would understand how much we would benefit from an alliance with you, from making peace. Anything else?
Nothing. I must go.
No sé cómo sentirme con este compadre, pero sí que fue raro, bastante raro. Aún no estoy seguro de qué acaba de suceder, pero en fin. Aquí estamos aquí, Don. ¿Qué tiene usted para contarnos? ¿Me podría recortar la propuesta?
What was it again, precisely?
I've known the Mother Cardinal for quite some time. She is a formidable woman, gifted and diplomatically skilled. I fear that your cousin might be a little defenseless when dealing with her, and would like to give him a few weapons.
What do you have in mind?
Diplomacy is not only a matter of formal encounters and choreographed etiquette. If we had the means to action more personal leverage, the Mother Cardinal could not manipulate your cousin.
How could we ever find anything of that sort?
Everyone has nasty little secrets, my child. It's our task to discover Cornelia's.
Bueno, aceptemos.
Very well. Let's go and discover what the governor would rather keep hidden from the world.
Excellent.
How would you like to go about this?
We must search her apartments in St. Matthias. They'll be guarded, of course, But if we are discreet, that shouldn't be a problem.
This is taking quite a risk. The congregation's reputation could suffer if we're caught, and my cousin's position would be weakened.
I know. But keep in mind that I know the palace extremely well. And if we want to be sure to pass without being noticed, we need only dress ourselves up as servants.
That would improve our chances. Well, let's do it.
Bueno, vamos. Quizás dejemos así ahora por un momento y esta vez nos ayude la otra compañera, Afra. Y bueno, ya está. Vamos. Hay que pasar desapercibidos y probablemente si tenemos a alguien de aquí, nativo, levantaríamos muchas sospechas, así que hay que tratar de pasar desapercibidos.
relics are a blessing from the enlightened.
Good day, Desade. How can I help you?
Thanks. I've got everything I need.
Protect me in this battle!
Parece que eso no era necesario, pero... Bueno, si nos atacan, nos defendemos. Órdenes de la capitana. Es de vital importancia que se duplique el número de guardias que patrullan por los almacenes más susceptibles. Hemos detectado inquisidores dispersados en la zona. Deben de estar intentando entrar. Manteneos alerta y aseguraos de no dejar pasar a nadie a los almacenes. Solo pueden entrar los nautas. Hay que proteger nuestros secretos a toda costa.
This note speaks of a secret hangar. We should investigate, even though it's sure to be well guarded. That way we'll know exactly what the Naughts are hiding from us.
Bueno, mantuvimos aquí un poco la situación, pero nos perdimos y era la misión de Petrus la que teníamos que hacer, ¿no? Pero al menos adelantamos en esta que era principal. No pasa nada, no pasa nada. Joder, ese sujeto que está ahí está muy pálido, ¿no?
May the enlightened always keep you in his divine blessing.
Ok, pensé que era Hitman o algo así. Nota de un sirviente. Eminencia, hemos reorganizado la habitación del sótano como ordenó. Los daños que causaron los invitados de su excelencia fueron importantes y lamentablemente hemos tenido que sustituir las alfombras que tenían grandes manchas. Espero que las nuevas sean de su gusto. Me he asegurado de que la llave de sus aposentos estuviera encima de su escritorio, como siempre. Bueno, entonces, ¿qué? Tenemos que ir a ver las alfombras y conseguir la llave, asumo yo.
Good day.
Tenemos la llave. Al sótano, supongo.
This area of the palace is forbidden to visitors. By order of the Mother Cardinal.
We did not know. Please excuse us.
The basements are for servants only.
Very well. We'll go back up.
¿Y dónde conseguimos el outfit?
What can I do for you, my child?
I'll see you later, Father.
Take care, my child.
Viejo, ¿dónde vamos a conseguir eso?
This area of the palace is forbidden.
We did very...
Pero vamos a intentar entrar así con sigilo.
This area of the palace is forbidden to visitors. By order of the Mother Cardinal.
We did not know. Please excuse... Very well.
This area of the...
We did... Very...
¿Qué fregados estarán esos trajes? Bueno, iré a buscar más allá. qué curioso. Han estado investigando aquí, Una ducha.
Have a nice day, sir.
Your Eminence, I salute you.
Sir de Sade, what can I do for you?
You seem to know Father Petrus well. What can you tell me about him?
Do I frighten you so much that you do not dare question me directly, my child?
Come on, Petrus. Our young legate probably wants an outside opinion on the person accompanying him. In response to your questions, Your Excellency, Petrus belongs to the Order of the Missionaries. He spent many years in different countries bringing the light. He is a shrewd diplomat and a devious politician, but I am sure you will appreciate his services.
What can you tell me about the Ordo Luminus?
This is our Order of Inquisitors. Its members are associated with a very pure version of our faith. They are in charge of tracking down heresies and ungodly cults, and accomplish their tasks with zeal. The discovery of this island and island magic is obviously a real challenge for them, which sometimes leads them to behave a little out of passion, as you have seen.
Who are the missionaries?
It is an order that aims to convert people. You must have met some of its followers in Serene. Most of them leave the comfort of Thélème to visit other countries, to spread the good word. This once relatively minor order has become quite significant in recent years, and has established itself in politics in the highest positions of our nation.
Tell me about San Mateus.
It is still a new city, of course, but it is already the beacon of faith in Teer Fradee. Many Thélème settlers gathered there to walk in the footsteps of our prophet, including, of course, many missionaries and inquisitors, the conversion of the island population being our main concern.
No hay nada, creo que tal vez hay que ir a buscar algún mercader que venda ropa o algo así. Alguna tienda, alguna sastrería o algo por el estilo. Podría ser, ¿no? Bueno, 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 bueno. O sea, sí. O sea, siempre sí. Mercader de tenemos a ellos, hacen esa ropa. Bueno, vamos.
Welcome to the best holy item shop in San Mateus.
Do you like it here in San Mateus?
It is impossible not to like it here. The air is purer than it is on the continent. The Malachor is far away. And rumor has it that this island is the one Saint Mateus himself chose as his final resting place. Goodbye. Don't hesitate.
¿Tiene algo bueno que venda?
I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. Goodbye.
¿Podemos cambiar el anillo? Veamos el que tenemos.
Don't hesitate to have a rummage around. I'm
Poder 88. Ok. No podemos cambiar entonces,
Goodbye. May the enlightened always keep you in his divine blessing.
Ah, o sea, tenemos que comprar 3.
Don't hesitate to have a rummage around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking. Goodbye. May the enlightened always keep you in his divine blessing.
Ahí está. Vamos a ver qué nos encontramos. Buenas tardes, compadre.
Ah, well. This is a very unique place. The smell of stupor and vice reign as its masters.
You're not wrong. We should search this place. For goodness sake! This room reeks of alcohol.
And not just any old alcohol, if my nose does not deceive me. Cornelia always had great taste when it came to drinking.
It seems that someone forgot their earring.
Ugh, here is an object of more than questionable taste. A woman from a good family would never wear it. It's junk. The kind of thing a courtesan would wear.
I didn't know you were an expert on the subject, Father.
The subject of jewelry?
No, of courtesans.
We are here at the heart of human depravity. Outrageous luxury, excessively priced alcohol, obvious debauchery.
Surely this is enough to incriminate the Mother Cardinal.
No, my child. These things are common in certain circles, even in Tuleme, unfortunately. Cornelia may well have organized these things for others. These parties might be of use in gaining some political favor. We must find out who is involved and learn more.
The earring that we found may help us with that. We could ask at the brothel if it belongs to a prostitute.
We should continue searching. Perhaps we missed something.
Qué curioso. ¿Qué más? ¿Qué más?
Locked.
Libro de cuentas de la madre cardenal Cornelia. Este libro da cuentas, lista una gran cantidad de préstamos hechos por un prestamista llamado La Urraca. Por cada gasto hay una entrada de dinero que lo cancela completamente. Las sumas son astronómicas, sin embargo no parece mencionado de dónde sale ese dinero. Además hay varios pagos recurrentes a un tal bastón de caramelo. Casualmente mientras me perdía en la ciudad encontré creo que esa tienda que se llama La Urraca y me dio curiosidad por el nombre, pero ya sabemos a dónde ir entonces.
This document is highly important. By reading it carefully, you could learn a lot. The Mother Cardinal apparently borrows large amounts of money from a moneylender. Actually, enormous sums.
What's more, she does so quite regularly. How does she manage to give it all back?
And the name Candy Cane crops up several times. Quite suspicious, don't you think?
This sweet person must be doing her huge favors to get these sums. I think we have everything we need. There is probably a connection between these pleasure parties and the account books. Let's ask a few questions.
The moneylender is well established. He can be found near the main square. As for this Candy Cane, the name doesn't ring any bells to me, but the moneylender must know more about him.
We can also go and gather information at the Coin Tavern. Perhaps the manager knows him.
Vamos entonces. Podríamos pasar por aquí antes, ¿no? Está el de los, el prestamista de los bueno, la tienda Urraca. Pero no nos desviemos, pasemos de regreso. Preguntémosle al tabernero qué información podría tener.
Can I get you anything?
¿Es el mismo que nos vendió la ropa?
Can I ask you a couple of questions?
If you wish. What would you like to know?
Do you think that the Mother Cardinal may have ever been here?
Are you drunk or something?
You sometimes deliver goods to your big clients, isn't that right?
Of course. The rich don't like to get drunk among mere mortals.
And have you ever supplied anyone from the palace?
Yes, that has happened. It suits them.
And who places these orders?
Well, a steward, of course. Don't you know how things work?
A woman? Dressed in a long green cloak?
No, the steward is more discreet. On the other hand, the person in the big green coat, the steward speaks to her sometimes. They know each other or work together.
What can you tell me about a certain Candy Cane?
Candy Cane? Everyone speaks about him, or has heard of him, but no one really knows him.
And what do they say about him?
Here, nothing. You need to go downstairs for that sort of thing.
To the games room and the brothel?
Yes, that's more the kind of place where they'd talk about him.
I have to go. I will leave you to your work.
Can I get you anything? Look who it is. I feel that once again you're not here to support my business.
I have to go. I will leave you to your work.
Seguro no es aquí. Señora, ¿está bien? Ah, bueno. Le dieron signos de vida al menos. Ok, qué escena tan perturbadora, ¿no? No estoy haciendo nada, solo están parados ahí. Mejor me largo.
Good day.
Welcome. You here to wager? To fight?
On what would we be betting?
On the fights in the arena. You never heard of them? Quite a few come here and bet fortunes.
And do they win?
A few do. Others have less luck. But they do get the thrill either way, you see. And that's all that counts.
What is this arena?
It's a place of great pomp and entertainment, where all manner of fights take place. Men, women, savage beasts, island monsters. People are coming from everywhere on the island to participate, or to bet.
I imagine that the name Candy Cane rings a bell.
Obviously, even though I would prefer it wasn't the case. He's a sort of organizer. He captures most of the beasts who fight in the arena.
How is that a problem?
Apparently, he's fixed a few fights. These kind of rumors aren't good for my business.
If that's the case, why don't you stop him?
He has friends, protectors. Without solid evidence, no one will lift a finger. And the only ones who wanted to speak of his cartel have disappeared.
Do you know where I can find him?
He often hangs out around the port at night, but I strongly advise you to stay away from the guy.
I know how to look after myself. Thanks for the information. Has the Mother Cardinal ever come here to place bets?
The Mother Cardinal? And why not Saint Matthias himself while you're at it?
I must be going.
Next time, then.
A feast for the eyes, ladies and gentlemen, and it's free. Come and see me as soon as you have made your choice. You won't be disappointed. Of that I can assure you. Come on. So, have you found what you were looking for?
Let's just say that I'm gathering information.
My treasures are worth their price. I promise you that you will get your money's worth. For you, I'm sure we can make a special arrangement.
Father, do you want to explain to this man why we are here?
Of course. We are not here for your services, but to lead an investigation. Several clients of yours have made a complaint. Precious objects disappearing after your employees' visits.
People in very high places are concerned, which explains why we've been asked to take care of it.
This cannot be. Well, listen. Come in, but please be discreet.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Ok. Vamos a ver.
Look, a new face. Oh, but wouldn't that be... Hello, Father.
Oh, hello.
We would like to know if you know who this earring belongs to. Is it maybe yours?
Absolutely not. I am careful not to leave my belongings with clients, and I have no desire to answer your questions. That doesn't fall within my services.
Very well. Goodbye.
Bueno. ¿Qué onda con el padre ahí? ¿Será que tiene ahí cola que le pisen? ¿Tendrá ahí el caminado chueco? ¿Qué estará pasando?
There are too many of you for me alone, my little lambs.
Sorry, madam, but we're here to ask other favors of you. This question might seem a little surprising, but do you know who this earring might belong to?
Why? It's mine. I lost it when... How did you get hold of it?
Are you sure you want to broach that subject here?
You're right. Come with me. Well, what do you want? Why are you giving me back my earring?
You know where we found it, don't you?
Obviously. I realized as soon as I got back that I'd lost it.
I imagine your pimp does not know that you take part in these parties. He doesn't dabble in this at all?
No. Do not say anything to him, I beg you. He's on my case enough as it is.
Then I suggest you answer my questions.
What would you like to know?
Could you tell us who you saw at the parties?
Rich people, or better. They seemed very rich and important to me. But I don't know them.
Do you know who organizes these parties?
Not really, no. A steward pays me when I go, but I don't see anyone else, apart from the clients.
You can't even give me a single name.
No. The only person who sometimes speaks to this steward is a woman who is always wearing a green coat. She never takes part in the festivities, but the steward rushes over whenever she arrives.
Do you think that an important person from Teleme could have partaken in these soirees?
You're thinking of Mother Cardinal, aren't you? You lot really think we are a bunch of degenerates.
You're hardly a shining example of virtue, my child. Just answer our questions.
Sorry, Father, I don't know the Mother Cardinal, but I strongly doubt she dabbles in that.
You don't think you could recognize her, and you don't think you've crossed paths. What a testimony.
Seamos carismáticos.
Admit it, you must know more than you're letting on. It's virtually impossible not to recognize someone while being so close to these influential people, wouldn't you agree?
Well, I was able to recognize someone, once. Even with a mask on, I'm good at recognizing my clients.
Please continue. I'm all ears.
I don't want to implicate anyone, but he is of no real importance, and you've probably never even heard of him. It's the local moneylender.
I know very well who you're referring to, my dear.
But I didn't mention anything to you, huh? This stays between us.
I don't even remember the subject of this conversation anymore. This woman in the green coat, could you tell me about her?
She always hides her face and never joins us. Then she disappears into a little office and locks the door.
I see. She is quite important then. Do you know someone who goes by the name of Candy Cane?
Everyone does. He is a powerful person, so his name makes the rounds.
Have you ever spotted him at these pleasure parties?
In all honesty, I wouldn't even be able to recognize him. I've heard his name before, but that's all.
Thank you for your help.
Be sure not to mention this to anyone. I'd lose my clients if they suspected me of speaking about them, you know.
Diablos. Yo le quería preguntar a la otra para ver si salía algo con respecto al padre. Pero no, no hay más.
Greetings. How are you?
Viejo. Algo no se haga delatar del padre, Vamos a ver. Vamos aquí, es esta. Tenemos que preguntarle una de aquí. Es una noble.
Have a nice day.
Así que no hay más. Bueno.
Can I get you anything? Look who it is. I feel that once again you're not here to support my business.
I'm looking for a woman who comes here. She always wears a long green coat.
Yes, I have seen this coat before, but I have no idea who is beneath it, if that's what you're asking. All I know is that I've seen her speaking to a regular, a steward of the palace who comes to place big orders. Always prime choice.
I have to go. I will leave you to your work.
Bajamos otra vez.
Good day.
Welcome. You here to wager? To fight?
I'm looking for someone. A woman wearing a big green coat.
Yeah, I know who you mean. She's a good client. She comes in especially for the big fights, and she has prime information.
Do you know where I can find her?
No, I don't even know her name.
She wouldn't happen to be coming back to collect some winnings, would she?
No, and I can't really tell you when she'll show up next.
I must be going.
Next time, then.
Ahora sí, donde la urraca.
Can I help you?
Yes, actually. I have a small favor to ask.
You don't look like you need money from me.
I'll get straight to the point. I have bad news for you. I know about the decadent parties at the palace. I know that you take part in them.
What? But what are you talking about?
Stop acting all innocent. I have all the evidence I need to incriminate you. Although your reputation isn't spotless, there are others who have a lot more at stake than you. What if I were to spread it around town that you boast about being there? You know what happens when tongues wag too much.
That's enough. All right, I get the message. What do you want?
It would appear that you know the Mother Cardinal very well. I know that she borrowed money from you. I even know how much. What I want to know is why.
I have no idea. Do you really think that my clients tell me everything about their lives?
Does she still owe you money?
No, she always pays me back on time, and with interest.
Do you think she's plundering the city funds?
Ha! If that were the case, the funds would have been depleted long ago. Nah, the money's coming from elsewhere.
Tell me about Candy Cane.
We're not close, if that's what you want to know. I just know his name, like everyone else. I mean, there are some rumours. They say he does his business in the basement of the Coin Tavern.
What kind of business?
Oh, nothing to do with my line of business. He deals in arena fights, which are beyond me.
I would advise you to keep all of this to yourself.
I don't want any trouble. I will be as silent as a stone.
So, how do you see things, my child?
I think that the usurer is lending money to the Cardinal, and very significant sums at that. With this money, she bets on the arena fights while hiding in a big green coat. And she also gives large amounts to a certain Candy Cane, known for fixing fights.
Not only does our dear Cornelia love betting games, but she also wouldn't think twice about cheating to win.
Maybe he's just giving her advice. How can we prove anything?
We can always try asking him. Who knows? Perhaps he will give us an answer.
Entonces, hicimos todo este volterío por gusto, pudimos empezar desde aquí e ir en orden. Creo que hubiera sido lo mejor. En fin, continuamos. Estamos cerca del almacén de, así que aprovechamos a hacer esta misión 7 también, ¿no? Aunque si la hacemos puede ser que perdamos el progreso o no. Bueno, vamos a ver qué. Notas del almirante. Le ruego que deje el grito del delfín, el tridente tan pronto como sea posible. Además, asegurarse de reemplazar el barómetro. El que hay a bordo no es tan preciso como debería. La tripulación no fue capaz de evitar la tempestad a tiempo, lo que nos costó una vela. Y sea discreto, el inquisidor nos está vigilando.
Protect me in this battle!
¿Dónde diablos está ese lugar? Changos, ¿por dónde será? Bueno, ¿y ahora qué? Entonces, ¿qué? Ese tiene cara de tostón de caramelo. Bueno, no fue así. ¿Será que ahora esperarlo a que venga aquí?
Greetings! May the word of Saint Matthias guide you.
Greetings.
Is it you? Your Excellency de Sade? It is an honor to have you here in our city.
Okay. Me reconoció.
May the Enlightened bless you.
Have you visited our village of Eden? They say that our missionaries are doing excellent work there.
Qué curioso, apuesto que es él.
I saw the creatures that these savages worship. They are real monsters. How can these poor people be so naive? I hope that your stay here will be agreeable. Have a good day. I must go.
Greetings.
I must go. I am expected somewhere.
I must arrange provisions for our mission. Do excuse me.
Caracoles, bueno, yo creo que lo vamos dejando por aquí. Hasta que aparezca ese compadre. Pero está interesante la situación del Petrus, ¿no? Eso ha sido todo por ahora. Muchísimas gracias por acompañarme y hasta la próxima.